Hello, I'm Necro of Necrocatic Games, but I'm known as Necro. So I'm the game dev of a couple of games on Steam, including The Tower of Wowers, Cars Fucking Dragons, Momo's Mansion, and a new one called The Grand Strokers. So yeah, I'm just gonna read or and react to some of the comments of the reviews of the Tower of Wowers. So here we go. That ginger girl 123 says, "I don't know what I was expecting, but this wasn't it. In the best way, of course. Pancake slayed the music. Custom artwork is 10 out of 10. Eat shit." I think that means in the game. I mean, that's the only way to survive. Vaughn Bad Guy says, "This is my new favorite JRPG of all time. Japan, take notice. Ball is in your court, Square Enix. Poggers." Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Shiny Bree says, "This game has some unique charm, and if you like poop jokes, there isn't a more perfect game. For the price of under $2, this game is definitely worth it. That's cheaper than a bottle of ranch dressing. The music is incredible, and the art is hilarious and just so perfect. The characters, the weapons, the puns, it all mashes together into a lovely, goofy experience." So, thank you. That was a great review. So we did raise the cost of the game a little bit, but, I'm just saying. So it's cheaper than a bottle of Big of the ranch dressing, the commercial ones. Okay, here we go. Retro Green says, "Oh boy, where do I start? Yes, there is plenty of crude humor to laugh at all throughout the tower, but that says nothing about the actual gameplay. And it plays like proper good RPG. There's secrets hidden in not so obvious places, and they're always a treat to come across. If you want gear, you're going to have to fight for it. There are loot chests, but don't expect to find weapons in them. Admittedly, I'm not the best person to ask about turn-based games in general, but in the words of Todd Howard, it just works. Other than the odd bug I came across, which is fixed." Whoa, cool. "The fights are balanced and the controls are easy. And if you would like the feel of a buttons and joystick, controllers should work just fine. I would say the soundtrack is a major selling point. This desert type theme is my favorite. Funny how it is in many games. It's just the whole thing is awesome. The enemies are the most creative and diverse selection I've ever seen." Amazing compliment. "Probably because they have little to do with each other, and that also brings up a point. There isn't a huge amount of lore and storytelling. That's not a bad thing, just something you should know." So it's definitely, I would recommend game. So, yeah, these are some of the reviews for the Tower of Wowers on Steam here. Let's go into a couple more here. "I fully expected to go into this game and rip it to shreds," says Elijah Blackmoon. "But it's such a blank, blank, blank meme game that it quickly grabbed my heart. The crayon drawings are amazing. Several variants are around with more XP and currency, and it's extremely well done. For the company's first game, the price tag is perfect, and it fully deserves to be played by as many as possible. I interviewed Barry during the gameplay review and playthrough on my Twitch channel, and the game is just a work of love for the observed. 10 out of 10, buy it and have a great time for a stupid low price." Oh, it's a great review so far. Sargon says, "I've only played it for about 3 hours, but I like it so far. Very light grinding, but content change very fast. That the game is fun nonetheless. Funny and interesting. I will write a more detailed review when I finish the game." Here Gamer Dane says, "A great game, love the art design, love the music, and just love everything about it. Even after you make it to the top of the tower, or the Great Tower of Wowers, the game has new content for you to explore." Goof says, "Banger soundtrack, unique enemies, and areas to explore was fun." Sergeant Salamander says the game was fantastic. "I had so much fun playing. 10 out of 10 would speedrun if I was good at speedrunning things." Chaotic Titan 1007 says, "Love this game. Great community. Art style is great. Story is awesome. Also, it's cheaper than a bottle of ranch." I see an ongoing theme here. Drunken 420 says Tower of Wowers from Necroketic Games. The game has it all. Hand-drawn monsters, custom music, traps. The high school bathroom humor in this game is epic. Run around and collect poop? Shit? Crap? I don't know. To spend on items. It's blanked out. Epic battles, magic, skills, Necroketic Games delivered a gravy epic adventure. I highly recommend this game. Nice, dude. These are like really positive reviews. Let's try this one. Maddysoft. As I launched this game, someone got curious and asked if they could watch. Neither of us knew what to expect, and we were met of hours of entertainment, and we bore witness to what can only be described as true art. The combat was really boring up until the point where you started finding really overpowered weapons and party members. The true strength of this game is the dumb sense of humor it has, and its ability to keep you on the edge of your seat and excited for whatever crazy thing is coming next. It took me about 4 hours to experience everything the game had to offer, minus some things I might have missed and some enemies I would have needed to really grind for. For just a few dollars, I think it's an amazing experience to share with someone you want to confuse. Great. Kitty Charlotte TTV says, I like that the level design and layout resemble some of the more classic JRPGs, like Chrono Trigger. And for those that are curious, yes, it is kind of grindy, but I find that's just part of the fun of the genre. Very well written, although off-putting if you dislike toilet humor. Good point. The animations are smooth and polished, and I would highly recommend this game if you're a fan of the genre. Well, thank you for the reviews. Just a couple more. We'll go Lime Boy right here. It says lots of lewd tongue-in-cheek humor with a decently balanced combat system. The warning about the elevator being wonko at the end, however, is no joke. Save least you get teleported to some floor that looks like space and only has a flying ship, an actual ship, and rowboat. Regardless, once there you can't escape and you have to reload your save. Aside from that one issue so far, I've enjoyed it immensely. Okay. Cash Arena says, I enjoy playing the Tower of Wowers. I enjoy working my way up the many levels, fighting against each boss, and enjoy the unique music. The boss I like the most is Long Toe. Well, the name says it all. His long toe. And these are just a few things I enjoy about this game. I would recommend this game to anyone. If you have not played it yet, I suggest you do. Very amazing. Her Monster says, honestly, this is only a second game I've ever had enough interest in to attempt a speedrun. I've held the world record briefly and then lost it. I'm tempting to get it back. This game is so worth the cost. It's insane. The entirely made in RPG Maker, an outrageously simple yet somehow one of the most brilliant games I've ever played. 100% of the dialogue and most of the items are nothing but toilet humor, and that somehow adds to the charm. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Gadzooks says, quirky and hilarious, but definitely goes by quicker than I'd hope. But I can just warp back down and stomp everything again and again. Waiting for the expansions, but I'ma still have fun until then. I recommend if you're a fan of the old turn-based RPGs to give this a shot. Or a sheet, as the game would say. Okay, and the last review we're going to read today is by Grizzly. So, it says, in a world where my voice is heard and you will replay the trailer 100 times until you are satisfied and still miss the funny I do in the black space where I KHM. But enough about this awesome trailer. The game is pure funny toilet humor. When you hear the phrase fart jokes, this game will come to mind. I like this game a lot. I like its hand-drawn enemies. I like the music. I like the hidden messages. I like the secrets. I like everything. Well, maybe except for the random event battle system. It does get old to get flashbanged every time you get attacked, because the game thinks it's funny for me to go blind, haha. I also like the detailed description to every item, weapon and armor, etc. I do like that there is a bit of a grind in order to go even higher. I also love that I got Long Toe's special Long Toe weapon, which hits for 300 3 times and crits for 900 damage. This game is a gem if gems were found in public toilets after a fat guy needed to go number 2, but his auto aim was off. And that gem is now all over the toilet, except inside of it. Well, that one made you laugh, haha. Continue making this game grow, and when you get bored of it, make something new and even better. Guys, this has been the game dev reading Tower of Wowers review. Check out the game on Steam. Thank you guys so much for reviewing the game. Consider buying it for the low price. Yeah, maybe like the video, thumbs up the sheet, and consider dropping a comment, not a deuce, just drop a comment, and subscribe to us. We're pushing to 200, so I'll do reviews of other games. This is just the Tower of Wowers, and thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Necroketic Games. I'm Necro. Out of here.